Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with more of What I've Done, which is where I show off all sorts of things I've added to my Sims worlds, and I try to integrate content from different packs together, and hopefully that'll inspire some of you to do the same thing. But today we are focusing on the Casbah Arts Gallery from Myshuno and City Living, and whenever I visit here, this is called the Casbah Arts Gallery, I keep getting reminded of Rock the Casbah by The Clash. It goes like, rock the Casbah, rock the Casbah. Am I the only one who's reminded of that song? I don't know. I just thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I've changed some things here. Kind of like with the last episode, the biggest changes are in the basement. And initially I was thinking, before this expansion pack came out, I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to demolish this and replace this with a restaurant or something. But instead, I added a restaurant to the pet house. Hold on, where is it? Over here. I already showed that off in the first episode of the Green Llama. But, oops, we'll get to that in a little bit. It's pretty exciting stuff, but I did want to just show off some of the minor changes first. So over here, I just added the exit directional sign from Get to Work. I just remembered recently that those were a thing, and I kind of like adding those little details, so it's just a good way to point your Sims in the right directions. It's like, oh yeah, the exit is that way. So this is a pretty big venue. But yeah, it's just like, I was thinking I was gonna get rid of this place, but I decided, oh, you know what? This actually is a pretty good place to practice art, especially since, yeah, some of my lots don't really have space to really practice art with some of the objects, especially with murals and stuff. There's only so many places that make sense to do. So I left this area pretty much unchanged except for the heat lamps, so again, I'm like, yeah, it's like a nice way to kind of simulate some weather, and it's also just a nice way to make seating areas feel more intimate, I find. And then there's this cafeteria area over here, which I left pretty much unchanged. Actually, I changed nothing at all here. I thought it was pretty good as it is. There's one thing I would have added, but then I'll talk about that when we get to the downstairs, which actually, well, there's one more thing that I added to this floor, which is the pumpkin carving station. So it's not Halloween anymore, but I thought, hey, it's a nice way to use an object I don't get to use very often, because it's like, oh, pumpkin carving, that's art. So I just added that here. I guess that would have made a little bit more sense with maybe this room now that I think about it, but there wasn't as much room for it, so I was like, I don't know. So I placed it over here. And it does match up with the whole painting of fruit art trope that's kind of represented right here. So let's get to the basement, since I didn't add anything else to the higher floors. So I added the stairway over here in the lobby. And then we go down here. And we have this little movie theater. And there's like this lobby over here. Actually, I'm gonna pour some drinks, because I added this lobby here where I've already had my Sims make popcorn. I don't know if there's any ice cream left. Oh, there's like custom ice cream with the food mod, I guess. But I thought, well, since there's no way to really have like an NPC serving popcorn, I just figured I'd place the kettle from movie hangout stuff, and yeah, the ice cream from Cool Kitchen stuff as well, in case I want to use that, and the drink tray, just because it's like, yeah, get some drinks as well if you want. And I just added some stuff under the stairwell because, yeah, it felt kind of bare just not having anything there. I initially had a corner booth from Dine Out there, but then Sims would sit there instead of going into the theater. So, yeah, that's why I changed that. And then I had a dishwasher just so it's easier to clean up. And I'll just show the lobby at a more ground level over here. So I used a bunch of posters that came with Movie Hangout stuff, as well as the update that came out at the same time as it, just to help simulate that theater lobby feeling a bit more. Just kind of represent, oh yeah, these are the movies that are playing here that you can watch. And another really cool thing is that I've added a movie club called the Cinematics. So I'm playing as Araya right now, and she is the leader of that club. So here are the rules. So they're supposed to watch movies and be friendly with everyone. And I actually have discouraged just regular watch TV, just so that I make sure that my Sims actually watch movies instead of just watching TV. So let's grab a serving together. Oh good, some more Sims are coming down here. Yeah, I was kind of worried that the theater, wouldn't be that populated. Since this is an art center venue, then Sims would probably spend more time looking at the art instead of coming down here, which it makes sense. I mean, I want Sims to admire the art too. But it seems like Sims like to come down here too. So let's watch movie. Let's watch Moonlight Massacre 3 with the club members. So it's not like a full club right now, but it'll grow a little bit more over time. And this Sim here, Molly, she's actually going to be the subject of a future Create a Sim video. Actually created like 3 Create a Sim videos in one night. It was pretty crazy. So I just have this kind of dimly lit theater room over here, where I kind of had like these lights along the floor and the wall lights, kind of like I actually looked at pictures of a movie theater just to get some inspiration. And then I put this big movie screen for movie hangout stuff, and then I dressed it a little bit with these curtains from Luxury Party Stuff. Definitely makes it feel a bit more immersive, because yeah, there's like the speakers on the left and right side, but I don't know, it didn't feel like quite enough. So yeah, this is actually pretty fun, just building up some easy club points by watching movies together. Oh, she's standing up. Let's actually have her sit down beside her dad. Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate that Sims don't always sit down to watch movies, but it is something that you just gotta try and work with. Wait, why is it a routing failure? Okay. That was strange. Oh no. Doom is coming. Oh no. Chainsaws. And because we don't have murder in the Sims, we just show the Sim dying from hunger, just dying of from being so scared. Oh no! Running through the forest. Oh no! Oh no! There's only a cliff. What do I do? Ah! And he jumps to his death. Ooh. And that's on the grim note. Araya's dad just like threw his popcorn in the air. I love that they added that little detail. Movie hangout stuff. Just movie hangout stuff is one of my favorite stuff packs in general. So I'm really glad that I got to integrate movie hangout stuff with City Living here. Let's watch Cinder with our club members. And I definitely wanted to use these chairs here. I felt like they were the closest thing to movie theater chairs without using custom content. Although I'm using a little bit more custom content now, though that's mainly related to Create a Sim. But, I don't know, hopefully sometime in the future we can get more actual movie theater stuff to work with. Like, yeah, like having maybe like a food counter where we could have like an NPC serving serving popcorn and drinks and all that good stuff, and having like a system to purchase movie tickets with, and maybe adding more arcade games. Actually, yeah, one thing that I scrapped was an arcade. I was going to maybe have an arcade because, yeah, I always see arcades at movie theaters. That's pretty much the only place I see arcades nowadays. But I thought, nah, it would distract a little bit too much from the theater itself, so I decided not to place one. Plus, it's like, yeah, with the art center, that's like maybe too many things going on at once. But if I get to like have a movie theater somewhere else, then I might bring back that idea of an arcade. I do have an arcade in Newcrest. Maybe I'll show that off in another What I've Done video. I haven't actually watched Cinder that much. Wow, wait, he died? What? Jeez, that is one crazy rollerblading accident. Wow, he did die! Wow, talk about unlucky in love. But, well, I guess they still got together anyways, with him being in the afterlife. Wow, what a movie. But that's pretty much it, really. There isn't much else to show off here. But I thought it was a pretty cool thing to show off anyways. Because, yeah, movie hangout stuff I think is a pretty cool stuff pack. And even though it was made with more of a home theater atmosphere in mind, I think you can still kind of use it to build your own community movie theater as well. And also, it's kind of just a nice opportunity to show off my cinematics club as well. So that's another club idea for you if you're still trying to think of ways to use Get Together. But yeah, be sure to leave a like or a comment or even subscribe, because lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date more easily with the latest content from me, including more Sims 4 content, and stuff from other games as well, including Sonic the Hedgehog and indie games. So I will talk to you guys later, and have a great day! Thanks for watching! It looks like Jeffrey is thinking about what sort of movie he wants to watch. I recommend Bob Pancakes the movie.